Hello, how are you? We're in the city that never sleeps, New York. We did a site inspection of the Rock Church. It's a phenomenal setting where we're going to be doing our event in New York called Hungry for Greatness. In order to make it today, you got to be hungry. And so people are coming in from all over the country, including outside of the country, for this event that will be unforgettable, that will connect you to the power that you have within to achieve your goals and dreams. It will teach you the methods and techniques of how to begin to take your life to the next level. The Rock Church, they are such an incredible group that's hosting us. And the venue, it holds up to 5,000 people. And our goal in the midst of all that's going on is to provide for people who they have to be and what they have to do in and out of the pandemic to achieve your goals and your dreams. It's an exciting event that we just can't wait till August 14th gets here. I want you to spread the word. Tell everybody you know. Call everybody you know that lives in New York and those who don't, and ready to go to that next level. Because in order to make it now, you got to be clear about what it is you want to do. People are rethinking their lives. People have been laid off, and now corporations are calling them back, say, y'all can come back now. And many of the employees are saying, I don't want to come back. I don't want to do that anymore, because they realize how fragile life is. And most of them want to do something that's them. And that's what we're going to teach you how to do. Life has no duplicate, as Jerry Jackson would say. And so you want to do life on your terms. You want to do you. You want to live each day as if it were your last and give it everything you have. And that's what I'm focused on. That my 77th year on the planet is to finish strong and to do things that will impact my children and my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, and live a life that will outlive me. And many of you who've been following me for a long time, you feel the same way. And we want you to get your ticket now, because the sooner you get it, the cheaper it is. And you're going to learn methods and techniques of how to reinvent yourself. You're going to learn things that you have not been able to get in other seminars and workshops. I believe the industry has been hijacked, where people come out and spend time, energy, and money. And the industry has been hijacked by speaking to sell. We speak, and we train our speakers to speak to change lives. People need mental resolve. People need hope. They need methods and techniques and perseverance that will allow them to handle the storms of life. And so you're going to get that here. And there will be music that's involved. Donald Lawrence, you've heard that name before. If you haven't, you will. He's going to have his singers there, and we're going to combine motivation and music and spirituality. It's going to be powerful. And so I want you to realize that as we look at now where we are, there's a reckoning that's going on. And this is an incredible time to really turn things to your advantage. And there are a lot of people right now are looking and asking the question, what's next? Because life is disruptive, but also in the process, it's transformational. Because when there's a disruption, you have to transform yourself to accommodate the disruptions. You don't want to just be a victim or a witness. You want to be engaged and on top of your game in order to go to that next level. And New York requires that. The world requires that right now more than ever before. I asked a young man who was taking my bags, I said, what's your passion? He said, my children. He said in a split second. That grabbed me, because that's where I'm coming from. My children, that's my passion. The things that I do to generate money, that's one thing. But my passion is to help my kids have the tools they need to live a meaningful, successful, impactful life, to be an asset to the world rather than a liability. And I know many of you feel the same way. And so as you look at yourself, look at your goals, and look at what do you want to do. How many of you are hungry for greatness? Let me see some hearts up in here, up in here. You have greatness in you. You have built-in greatness. But that greatness, it must be focused on. That greatness, it must be cultivated and developed. That greatness, it must be called forth. And as you work on yourself and work on your dreams and realize that you've been given the power, authority, and dominion to do more than you can ever begin to imagine. So our goal is to share with you, as Miles Monroe would say, to rob the cemetery of your greatness. Most people die at age 25 and don't get buried until they're 65, living a small life, living a misplaced life. They'll go to concerts and be entertained and have a good time and spend time watching Netflix. I heard a promotion. We have over 500 channels. Who is it that has the time to watch over 500 channels? Are you kidding me? I got a brother, he has a rocket chair. Are you kidding me? A rocket about what? He said, oh, you always busy. I said, yes, I am. And you should be too. No way. When death comes to me, he's going to have to run real fast. He's going to have to put on some tennis shoes to catch me because I'm going to be moving. So I'm saying to you, life is for laughing, loving, and living, and giving your best at all times under all circumstances. And this special event that we're going to have in New York, Hungry for Greatness. If you're hungry, and go to lesbrown.greatness.com. You see, I need some help. I need some backup up in here. All right. Yeah, so type in lesbrown.greatness.com, because there are three main things that one needs today. There's several, but at the top of the list, one, working on your mind in an ongoing way. And we have some incredible gifts that we're going to provide for you that will fortify your mind. Faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing. The other thing, we're going to teach you what is it you need to know, how you need to position yourself, the things you need to learn to make it in this new economy. If you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. But if you're willing to learn, no one can stop you. And the next thing that's really important is being in a community of collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships. We're going to have Facebook groups of collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships, people that's going in the direction that you're going in, people who have a sense of purpose and direction, people who are living productive lives, meaningful lives, people who are not caught up in the distractions of life and spending time and energy talking about how bad things are, but putting their energy into how we can all, working together, make things better. That's the name of the game. Evil prevails when good men and women do nothing. And they said that there are three types of people: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those that don't know what happened. And so what we're going to do is share with you how to make things happen in your life, in your personal life, your spiritual life, your family life, how to begin to overcome your past. We've all gone through some stuff. Paul said, forgetting those things which are behind, reaching forth unto those things which are before. Well, thank you, Paul. But guess what? We might be through with our past, but our past is not through with us. And so Many people are leading with their wounds rather than their passion. And we're going to teach you how to begin to rise above the wounds, rise above the adversities that you're facing, and how you can bring out the next greatest version of yourself. You're not listening to me just to listen to me. This is a calling for those who can hear my voice. He who has ear, let him hear. And if you're ready to go to that next level, if you're ready to live your greatest life, I want you to go to
LesBrownGreatness.com.
LesBrownGreatness.com. That's my son, John Leslie, in the back, prompting me. And type in greatness. That's what happens when you become 77. When you become 77, you need a cue card. I used to just rattle this stuff off. I need some help up in here. But it's okay. I'm still here. That's what's most important. Kicking cancer's butt every day. I'm so tough with cancer. The cancer rate in my neighborhood dropped by 97%. Come on, somebody. Well... So, if you're hungry for greatness, if you are hungry to take your life to the next level, if you're hungry to be in a community of people where you can learn from them, that you can grow from those relationships, you earn within $2,000 to $3,000 of your closest friends. If you have some skills and knowledge and abilities, and you need credibility, help, and support to be known, well, this is the place to be. Because you're going to be in a community where I help you to get to that next level. The others, they talk about it. Talk about, oh, you need branding. Is that right? Impact drives income and requests. I know. I got here the old-fashioned way. I had to work. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. And all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. And so this is a special historic event. I want you to get your tickets right away, and I want you to join me in New York. New York. Oh, yes, everybody's talking about it. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm hungry to see you. Now, here's John Leslie, my little clone back here in the back seat.
All right. So you heard it. Clearly, we're doing a live event in New York City. We heard from you. The people in New York are excited. If you're in Washington, D.C., if you're in Philadelphia, if you want to come in all the way from Los Angeles, we've got people coming in from overseas. Make sure you type in greatness and go to LesBrownGreatness.com to get your tickets today.
Chicago.
Philadelphia, Chicago.
Jersey,
baby. We want to see you there. New York was hit so hard, as the entire world, by the pandemic, and this is where we're starting. Dad, did you ever imagine that we'd be off the road for a year?
No. In fact, I found it amazing. I was just in Dallas, Texas with Trust Above. Trust Up. And we saw Bishop T.D. Jakes. He did a speech called Get Your Own Oil. Woo, let me tell you something. Oh, the bishop was on fire. Get your own oil. We gonna teach you how you can get your own oil. What you talking about? Don't worry about it. Google it on YouTube. You'll see. I'm gonna teach you how you can get your own oil. I'm gonna teach you how you can build a life that you can be proud of. I started with nothing. Born in an abandoned building on a floor, many of you know, with my twin brother Wesley. And being foster kids, being adopted, we were in poverty. We were poor, but we didn't know it. Being labeled educable, mentally retarded, put back from the 5th grade to the 4th grade, failing again in the 8th grade, no college training. No one could have convinced me, or anyone who knew me, based upon my beginning with nothing and going to events of this nature, and a hunger for greatness, a feeling that there had to be more. That there had to be more. Have you ever had that feeling that you just said, no? Sometimes you got to put your foot down in life and say, no, I'm not going out like this. John Leslie, I need some chapstick.
Oh no, chapstick won't do. You need some Vaseline.
I need some Vaseline, okay. Or jerk his hand lotion. Oh my Lord. I look just like your grandmama right now. Oh my Lord. Okay. Ooh. Oh,
We promise he's not gonna come on stage without his Blistex.
no.
Blistex, Carmex, all of that.
Yes, let the record show.
Oh, don't lick him, Daddy. Good, that makes it worse.
Oh my Lord. Okay. All right. So anyhow,
Tell them to put the name of people that they think should be at the event.
Yeah, put the names of people that you think that should be there, and who you bringing with you. This is something, people get together. They have what they call white parties. Everybody dress in white and fly cross country to go dance and party together. Okay, very good. What about coming to an event that, as a result of the people that you bring with you, your life will be transformed? The people that you bring with you that have goals and dreams that are going in the direction that you are going, that as a result of that experience, you will never see life with the same set of eyes. It will expand your vision of what's possible. When I see, it's amazing. When I see my former classmates out of a class of 187 at Booker T. Washington High School, I was number 85. They see me now. 185. That's right. 185. I've generated more money than all my classmates combined.
Because you went to seminars and workshops.
I went to seminars and workshops. I was working on myself, even though I was in special education and I don't have any education. But I knew there had to be more. And I was determined to buy my mother a home. And I did that. And I can share with you that there are things that you can do that you don't know right now. Here's something that's key. Environment is everything. I just found my birth mother and father, just laid eyes on them. Can you believe that? That's a few weeks ago. And two brothers that I did not know that I had in Gainesville, Georgia. And when I saw them, and they are wonderful men. But I'm so glad our birth mother got me out of Gainesville, Georgia, and brought us down to Miami, Florida, and had us there and left us there. My mother, Dorothy Bell Rucker, she gave us life, but Mamie Brown, she taught us how to live life. But the environment of Miami is different than Gainesville, Georgia. I ain't putting Gainesville down, but it's different. Environment is everything. Relationships are everything. I've seen people with talents, abilities, and skills, and they did nothing with their lives. One negative person in your life can compromise your power. Are you aware of that?
Say that one more time, Dad.
One negative person in your life can compromise your power.
Some people got 3 or 4.
Yes.
You
Yes.
got 3 or 4, you really need to be at this event.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we're going to teach you how to vet the people that's in your life. See, here's something that I know. Listen to me. Listen to the old man. That life will give you enough drama by itself. You don't have to create any. It will give you enough drama by itself. Just keep living. If you don't believe me, just keep living. Something's going to happen to you or someone you care about. Hello? I'm not making this up. Trust me on this. And so the key is to be conscious and deliberate, to be peaceful, loving, laughing, and grateful for each day. I'm grateful to still be here. I'll never forget when they diagnosed me, Dr. Albert Golson, with 4-stage cancer. I said, is there anything else? He said, yes, your PSA, which stands for prostate-specific antigen, is 2,400. Well, to me, that stands for positively staying alive. I said, is there anything else? He said, yes. I said, what is it, Dr. Golson? He said, and you're ugly, too. I said, oh, my God. I said, you could be sued for calling me ugly. He said, but you got this. He said, I don't tell my patients that they're terminally ill. What I say is that my knowledge, my abilities, and my skills have terminated. Now it's up to you and God to determine the prognosis. I only determine the diagnosis. I said, come on now. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm mad he called you ugly.
That's okay. That's all right. I'm still here.
I know.
Yeah,
you outlived him, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Oh, my God. Yeah. You know, everybody don't get to 77. Let me tell you something. I am in overtime. And I can still dance, I can still speak, I can still tell a story, I can still change lives, I can still make impact. Hello.
Okay,
Come on, somebody. No, I'm not giving you the phone.
Say goodbye to the people. We gotta go.
You got too much dip on your chip. So, once again, we are in New York. We did a site inspection at the Rock Church. We have our event on August the 14th. Give them instructions of what they can do to get their tickets now.
Yes. Put greatness in the comments section to find out more details. And after you do that, as soon as this live is over, go to lesbrown.greatness.com. lesbrown.greatness.com. If you've been watching Les Brown on YouTube, if you understand the importance of achievement-driven, collaborative, supportive relationships, you don't want to miss this live event. This is going to be special. And my dad has been in the house so long. I'm sorry, Dad, I'm about to tell on you. He started talking to squirrels. I'm sorry, Dad. He started talking to squirrels just because he loves speaking. I heard him giving motivational.
My squirrel friend Tyrone.
Yes, Tyrone got all the greatest motivational lessons, and I decided that for the Hungry to Speak family, that we are going to do a live event this year. We are going to make sure that it's completely safe. There will be masks in the environment. We are obeying all the safety protocols. And we want to get back to a new normal where we can do what we're called to do. And anyone that knows Mamie Brown's baby boy knows that he was born to motivate. And it's a different experience when you're in the room, a training that could bring out your greatness. So put greatness in the comment section and go to lesbrown.greatness.com. Dad, give us a power quote to take us out.
Well, first of all, I can't wait for August the 14th. I've been eating hot pepper on a fork. I will take no prisoners and eat the wounded, and I will start at their ears like Mike Tyson.
Oh, no.
You had a right ear. That's going to be real juicy. Let the record show. Oh, my God. I'm so glad to be out the house. All my squirrels, but you know, I'm bilingual.
Show them the view over there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just turn the phone a little bit.
Okay, yeah, let me show y'all. Let's see. Can y'all see? I hope y'all can see. Isn't that beautiful? See the water and everything? Yes.
Yes, indeed. Okay, turn it back
It's
around.
a different kind of experience. Life, you know, Helen Keller said life is either a daring adventure or it's boring. No, you don't want to live a boring life. If you can't afford to be with us in New York, you can't afford not to be. Make it happen. You want to become a no matter what person, that you do what you want to do, that's going to help you get to that next level no matter what. Don't be stoppable. Most people, when it comes to things that can help them, they're stoppable. But what about granddaughters? I want to see Beyonce. I said, that's right, yeah. Can you help me? Papa, I need $600. I say, you habla español? She said, no. I said, you habla English? She said, yes. I said, no! And I can say no in 7 different languages. Most people will spend money on entertainment rather than their personal development and empowerment. Now, had she wanted to invest in herself, to come to a seminar, a workshop, something that will teach her the techniques and strategies on how to live a life and make global impact like her grandfather, I'll hook her sister up. Can you feel me up in here? Oh, but you know what? These young people today, they think they know everything. There's nothing worse than, in my humble opinion, arrogance and ignorance. I said, I know your future before you do. I lived it. Come on. Oh, but it's okay. It's all right. So anyhow, I'm saying to you, it's going to be exciting. I am so excited. First time I've been on a plane in a year and a half. Been out the house, and I promised to take my medication. Okay. Okay. Ooh, ooh. I'm having hot flashes. We call them power surges.
TMI, Daddy, TMI.
Okay, all right. So bring your children, bring your friends.
Bring your business partners.
Bring your business partners, entrepreneurs, multi-level marketing people. You know, Willie Jolly say, everybody in Lottie-Dottie. Yes, so we're flying back to Atlanta now to go get things together, to come back. But we just wanted to give you a heads up. Look at this. Look at this skyline. You know what? You know what? It's time.
Let's hear some Sinatra. Sing some New York Sinatra for us, Dad.
They can't handle the voice.
Come on.
They can't handle the voice. New York. Because we have to have insurance coverage. People will start fainting. They'll think it's John Legend or Nat King Cole. New York.
All right, that's it. You got to come to the event to get more.
Yes. But that's a whole other ticket. Yes, it is. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be out the house. But Tyrone and the squirrels in the neighborhood, they're waiting. They've been calling me. Say, when you coming back? I said, I'll be back today. And they are so happy. They're going to have a little chorus singing, welcome back home.
Okay. Alrighty. To find out more, if you're going to be there, we want to know. Put it on. Say, hey, I'm coming. I'll be there. And go to LesBrownGreatness.com to get your tickets. Remember this power quote by the great Les Brown himself. Shoot for the moon. Because even if you miss,
you'll land among the stars.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Give him a pinky, Daddy.
Yes.